I get the benefit of using kettlebell swings. I think they're a great cardio exercise. I think they're obviously a great glute exercise, and just, it's really wonderful as part of our training. But I have had a lot of patients who have hurt their low backs doing kettlebell swings. And in order for them to get to that point of doing it, I figured out a breakout or a regression. And it's really worked especially well with the CLX bands. So I want to share it with you. You all know what the kettlebell swing is. Imagine that I have a kettlebell and I'm doing this is the motion that I want my patients to understand. But they'll hurt in the low back, maybe it's just too much shear, and maybe it's just too fast for them to control the motion. The beauty of doing a CLX swing is that I can control the motion, they can control the motion, and we can almost make it as if it was super slow. And that's how we correct their positioning. So some of the cues would be, we take the band, it's got to be down low. It doesn't have to be hooked up to anything. In fact, let's just show you what I mean. Imagine, you've got a post. And you're going to wrap it around the post. I'm going to put my hands through the loops, end loops. I can walk back for tension. And I can imagine any way I want, holding a kettlebell like this, the handles, just like that. I actually grab onto it as if I'm holding a handle, and I like to do a little bit of pull apart. That pull apart with the band, you see that as I pull apart, that's activating right through here, part of my rotator cuff muscles. That's a good thing. We want that. I don't want my shoulders rounding. I want them back in position. Now, let's take the bell or the band and push through. So I've got my hip hinge, and now I'm going to come through my hips, resist the band pulling me forward, get nice and tall, and figure out where I need to be so I don't break into extension or I don't get a rib flare, but I'm just nice and tall. That's my range of motion. There to there. I'm pulling my hands apart. I've got my scapular stabilizers on. I'm in position. I'm going to come up through the glutes, maintaining that pull apart right about here. So I could just pattern this nice and slow, get tall at the top, pull apart here. I don't really need to go up to here, but that's about as high as I would need to ever go. We don't go overhead with this. It's just going to be here, here. That's the CLX swing.